This episode of Flushing Food Showdown is brought to you by FlushingFood.com.
Hi, welcome to the second episode of Flushing Food Showdown. My name is Brian, I'm the host at Flushing Food. And today we're at Kulu Desserts, a modern-style dessert place here in Flushing, Queens to find the biggest, baddest food competition and make champions out of competitors. Now I know what you're thinking. What does this place have to offer besides portion size and brain freeze? Well, if you didn't know about it already, we're going to teach you about it today. This is the king of fruits, the Durian, and it packs a stinking punch. Alright, so right now we're inside Kulu. I'm here with the owner, Jason, who's going to introduce to you what's known as the king of fruits, the Durian, which is a spiked ball in his hand. So tell me a little about this fruit.
It's about the spiky taste of the fruit and the terrible smell of it. So, in order to know how is the fruit, you gotta put it in the jar.
It's got a little garlicky. It's definitely stinky. Do you like durian?
No, I don't.
You don't like durian?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like it.
The owner of Kulu doesn't like his own products. You can't say that on camera, man.
Well, as long as all the people love it.
I guess. Here are the rules for the competition.
There are 3 desserts that contestants must complete in the first round. The restaurant's signature dish, the snowy durian, a Malaysian Chinese dessert known as momo cha-cha, and a quarter of a watermelon. Contestants must eat the desserts in that order and have 5 minutes to complete the first round. Out of the 16 contestants, our 4 fastest eaters will move on to the second round.
1, 2, 3, ready, and go! Yeah! He says he doesn't like durian, it doesn't look like it. I think that's the first one ticket.
And that's either ice cream on your face or the aging process is really kicking in. You don't have to wipe it. You can keep it on there. Those are battle scars, my friend.
David, what are you listening to? Bob, you don't like durian, do you? No. I think I'm slowing him down.
It's my first time eating it.
Come on, Bob, you can do it. Really, you're gonna use this? Aaron, I think if there's any girl here that wanted to make out with you before, I don't think she wants you before. I think you just eat their face off. Billy, do you like durian? You like it? It doesn't look like you like durian. You're in the last place.
Go for the second attempt. Put that thing in half. Don't hurt anybody.
That is worthy of an action replay. Sir, Sean, do you have teeth on your tongue?
You're good. You're good. Hit the snooze button. Aaron is in first place. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
That was the end of the first round. Our 4 finalists are Aaron Chang, David Guo, Panta Xiao, and Jack Zong. We now go to the owner of Kulu, Jason Chung, to tell us what challenges await our contestants in round 2.
Alright, so Jason, tell us the process of how you thought of making these desserts, making it challenging for everybody.
You know what? The dishes are pretty good original, but we made them become terrible. Like extra portion of the durian and extra portion of the sweet balls, the tongue. So we try to keep it as hard as the first one on the second round.
What's specifically difficult about this one?
So in the first one, it's all about liquid dessert. But the second one is like without water or drinks, you cannot swallow it smoothly.
Alright, you heard this, competitors. Don't try to speak. If you do, you probably spray sawdust everywhere.
In the second round, there are 3 different flavors of sawdust pudding: vanilla, green tea, and chocolate. Contestants may eat them in any order that they want. Once again, the time limit is 5 minutes. Out of our 4 contestants, 2 of the fastest eaters will move on to the final round for the win.
3, 2, 1, go! Does this item actually sell on the menu?
Yes.
It looks horrible. It looks like they're eating Play-Doh. I think this is one of those foods where if you're eating it, you can't inhale because it'll just all go into your lungs. Is it actual sawdust, Jason?
It's not actual sawdust.
David's saying yes, it's actual sawdust. That's exactly what it tastes like. I don't eat anything like that. It looks like he's eating sand. Look at Jack. Look at the looks on his face. He's like, oh, I got green tea in my vanilla. This is David's strategy. He's staring Aaron down. See how much is actually left in his cup. It's actually just the last bite. Don't forget to press the button. Panther!
How are you feeling right now?
And you probably saw this one coming. Our 2 finalists are our 2 giants, Panta Shao and David Guo. The final round is a tough one, so let's go to the rules and see what exactly they have to eat to win the second episode of Flushing Food Showdown. The final round will consist of a medley of Kulu's signature desserts with extra red bean, ice cream, and you guessed it, the durian. Contestants must also complete and finish the round with Kulu's coconut pudding served in a whole coconut. Contestants will have 5 minutes to complete the items. The fastest eater will become the winner of the second episode of Flushing Food Showdown. May the best man win the grand prize, the iPad Mini 3.
3, 2, 1, go! Alright! I think that's the first time David spat out food. Isn't that sacrilegious where you come from? Panta's too focused. Panta doesn't like to talk a big game. He just knows how to get things done. David, are you shaking your head out of fear, or are you shaking your head because you know he's going to lose anyways? He's like, how are you doing that? What is your secret, my friend? Is our reigning defending What the heck is this? Does it even matter? Will our reigning defending champion remain champion by the end of this round, or will he be dethroned? Are you eating or are you speaking to it? You're like whispering secrets to the bowl. Panta, this is a food competition. Not a place where you can think about what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Oh! Snap! Now is David's advantage. 20 seconds on the clock.
10, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round of applause for the 2 warriors, everybody! That is it. That is the competition. Thank you for viewing the second episode of Flushing Food Showdown. We are officially announcing our winners right now. And these are our prizes lined up. We've given you excitement. We've given you competition. We've given you a champion. And most importantly, we've given you barf. 4th place that came in today, Mr. Jack Song. Yeah! Yay! Jack, what did you think of the competition?
It's
It's good. Against these competitors, coming in top 4 is no easy task. We'd like to thank you, Jack. We'd like to give you a $50 gift card. You enjoy that money, and you can spend that on additional desserts here. If you still want to delve into that, I consider that self-abuse. You can get yourself something nice. Thank you very much. Let's hear it again for Jack Tolong.
All right,
Number 3, Aaron Shane.
all right.
Aaron, your lucky shirt got you in the top 4. How do you feel?
I can go for lunch.
You can go for lunch. We would love to see you in your second competition. Thank you for participating. For coming in 3rd place, you get a $50 gift card. Thank you very much. Let's hear it again for Aaron Shane, everybody. I didn't think we would ever come to this, but 2nd place is our returning champion, no longer. But still, an excellent competitor and a great sport. David Glove, everybody. All right, David. It is not a shame. You should not be ashamed. You did your work, you did battle, and you did very, very well. You absolutely would eat way more than I can, and you were probably eating me if you can. How do you feel right now?
Cool. Definitely. I can go for lunch. You can go for lunch. I can.
After you threw up, you still feel full?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming and competing again. Once again, you get a prize. For coming in 2nd place, a $50 gift card for you. You're definitely not going to spend it on here at Kulu Desserts, or can you go for more?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not coming back ever again.
You're not coming back ever again? You will not be coming back to
Kulu Desserts.
To Kulu Desserts. We're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to help them. All right, let's put it this way. Will you come back to compete and retain your title again?
Yes.
Wonderful. And now our new champion, our dark horse, the man with the biggest stomach size today, Mr. Panta Shao, everybody. All right. Certainly a mindset and a stomach of a champion. Tell us, how do you feel right now?
I feel full.
Do you feel full? Will you ever come back to Kulu Desserts?
Yes.
If you were to do another competition, would you do this again?
Okay. I come back and not eat the pizza. I'm not eat the Euro.
I don't think he wants to do Durian again. But we will find out the next episode. Check us out on Twitter, check us out on Facebook, and stay tuned and keep updated with our social media profiles to find out what we are going to serve the very next month. Round of applause for Mr. Panta Shao, everybody! All right! And as we promised, this iPad goes to me. Thank you very much. Goodbye. The iPad is for our reigning champion, our newly crowned champion of FlushingFood Showdown, Mr. Panta Shao. Take your prize and take a bow. Jason, do you feel guilty for making these men throw up?
I think I'm evil.
You're evil. Will you be able to sleep tonight?
Well, yeah, sure. I have a nice dream.
He'll have a nice dream. I think I'll have a nightmare. How do you think this episode and your restaurant positively impact Flushing?
Well, hopefully more competitor come for, not competitor, customer come for the Durian. Hopefully, and the coconut pudding.
We have James here, the owner of FlushingFood. Everybody give him a round of applause as well. All right, now James, any chance you're going to reveal our next location?
Yeah, the next location will be Parking Lot Ice Cream in Chinatown.
Thank you for tuning into this episode. This is FlushingFood Showdown.
Thank you for viewing this episode of FlushingFood Showdown. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter and Instagram to find out when our next episode will air. Like us on Facebook for FlushingFood news, discounts, deals, and more.